Okay, Hotel Artemis. If you saw the commercial for this or the trailer for it, you kind of understand that this is a secret hotel slash hospital where criminals go to have work done. Okay? The cinematography and the layout of this is beautiful. It's got that combination. It's in the future, but it has this beautiful. There's pieces of high technology, but just like rampant decay throughout the building. And of course, it takes place while there's a riot going on in Los Angeles because a major company decided to shut off the water. But stuff going on outside is only lightly hinted at. It's not. It's a background villain. It's not a major villain, and it's got a really good cast to it. It's great seeing Jodie Foster not fully done up looking like how she should look given her character, interacting with Jeff Goldblum or with David Bautista. You know, there's some really good character acting in this. What hurts it is there's a lot of characters. So you have a group that does a bank robbery, goes south. They check out Hotel Artemis, where high technology in a rundown hotel for doing medical procedures. So the first group to show up, not the only group. You have other people that are there. And everyone kind of gets a little bit of character development. But this film is also roughly an hour and a half, and it felt like it needed to be a few minutes longer because you can tell there's story beats where you're like, it feels like there's a few minutes missing here. Jodie Foster is agoraphobic. They go into a little bit as to why she's agoraphobic. They have discussions with her and Everest. That's Dave Bautista's character, who's the porter. And you can tell there's a lot more to their interaction, their relationship, than they get to. Which, dropped off effectively in the middle of a story, it's okay. There's some revelations that make you go, I feel like I'm missing a scene that makes this more impactful. I enjoyed it. This one, the few times I'm like, in an hour and a half, this should have been close to like an hour and 40. This needed a little bit more in certain spots to drive home more of the emotional value. The ending action sequence is done fairly well. And like I said, looks beautiful, solid cast. Dialogue is actually pretty good. And I would say the acting, if you're looking at this from a mainstream release, it's actually very good. And the totality of what gets released in a year, you know, this isn't like, you know, Academy Award winning acting. It's very good. The characters feel like they're well rounded. The interaction between characters gives a sense of history. I just wish they would have given a little bit more to the independent histories of the characters now they interact. Just a little. You can tell there's like sentences that you're kind of going, there's more to these two characters. There's more to those two characters. There's more to they fully developed you. That is your character. And everyone else feels there's just a little bit more room to grow and to fully make these characters from 2.5 to fully 3-dimensional characters, and to get all their interactions to give a little bit more meaning to it. So one of the rare times I think this film should have been a little bit longer, just to round off some of the edges. But I will say this, I think it's something worth watching.